Alright guys, I'm turning the streaming back on. So, alright, I opened up the NVIDIA settings and switched to integrated graphics, so I guess now we can see if this works. Let me go to the DLive game here. Open up a typical window display, and okay. Okay. Nope, doesn't look like any movement in OBS. That appears to have done nothing. So, thanks for the suggestion, Naifu Waifu, but doesn't look like that fixed the problem. That's alright, we'll just do it the janky way that I have set up for the time being. Hold on, let me get back to here since we're kind of in between things here. I just hope that making that integrated graphics preference doesn't screw anything else up on my computer. Actually, I guess we can test that. Let me pull up Red Dead. See if we notice any noteworthy changes. Coffee's cooled down enough. Wow, we are one subscriber or one follower away and one subscriber away from the 2 goals that we currently have set. So that's awesome, guys. Thank you so much for your patronage and your dedication. It's awesome. You say put the setting back if you're streaming 3D games. I just got a warning notification that said please update your driver, so yeah. But the game is still trying to play, apparently. Seems to be taking a little longer to load, but I don't think that would have anything to do with the graphics. Wow, yeah, it's taking a lot longer to load. Did I set everything to integrated graphics or just OBS? I couldn't find anything to set specifically OBS, so I just set everything. Okay, so far it looks fine. Or I should say I set the preference to integrated graphics. Well, let's see. You say there's going to be a lot of lag here. Let's see. So far it's looking fine. Then again, we haven't seen too much on the screen. Sniper Finn, what's going on, man? Yeah, everything still looks fine. Menu screen seems to be moving at an okay speed. Two tabs above, global settings and program settings. I didn't see that. I didn't see any tabs at all, actually. In program settings, you can browse specific apps or specific programs and force them to run on any GPU you like. Yeah, I didn't see any of that. And so far, it's looking fine, though. Nothing looks very different. But we'll see how the actual gameplay looks. Oh, one thing I just noticed is that it looks like the game actually isn't even showing up at all. Like there's a loading screen happening right now. No, I'm not getting 2 frames per second. Like the loading screens are working just fine for me, but then again, they are just the loading screens. But on the stream, it looks like the game isn't even showing up. Now the game's going. Okay, yeah. It's not 2 frames per second, but there is definitely a drop in frame rate. Okay, good to know. Also, yeah, it appears that the game isn't even being displayed. Also, I noticed my chat bar went away. What have we got going on here? Oh, okay. That's just because this was moved a little bit in a strange direction. We move this back to... what in the world? Okay, so this moved randomly. Okay. I'm assuming that would be because of the window changes. Okay, so let's go ahead and fix these real quick then. Okay, there we go. And miraculously, it didn't shut off OBS that time. My hair still freaking looks ridiculous because headphones do that to my hair. Alright, but we still gotta fix this stuff up a little bit. So... where are we at? Here we're at. Okay. Wow, how did we get there? Okay, so... first let's get this where we want it to be. Oh. Well, okay then. For some reason, the window was just acting up. Okay. Hold on, let's scroll down here. And let's get you to move up just a bit. There we go. No, I didn't want you to move. What the hell are you doing? Okay. Here we go. Now, can I move you without you being silly? Yes, I can. Awesome. So we got that fixed. Might need to move this guy over a little bit. And then move you over a little bit as well. Alright, which one of these three looks the best? I think the one in the chat looks the best. So, D-Life Black. What have we got here? Oh. There we go. I was watching myself for a second there. So yeah, chat looks the best. So we'll go ahead and... here we go. And... here we go. Now, we're going to take this screen. And we're going to copy. And we're going to duplicate it. So now the transitions will be a little bit smoother. All right. So now we got that problem settled. So I set it back to... well, I had it set to auto-select before I chose integrated graphics, but I would assume that it would choose high performance now instead. But let's try again with Red Dead now, see if it looks any better. It didn't shut off OBS this time when I switched it back. So, let's see what happens. A troubleshooting article. Alright, we might try that once we make sure that Red Dead works the way it should again. Okay, seems to be looking good so far. restart the game? I already did. I turned it off. And it's showing up on my screen so far. Yeah, there's the menu. And the loading screens are showing up. That's a step ahead of where we were. And it took a lot less time to load that time. Seems to be a little less hesitation on the loading screens as well, so I think now we might be good again. So while we're you know, checking all this stuff, I got a funny story to share with y'all. I think I might have told y'all already that I'm a fan of Jules Conroy, like the metal video game YouTuber. Well, he also is a speedrunning live streamer. And he was live streaming yesterday for me. And he was speedrunning Banjo-Kazooie, which was easily my favorite childhood game. Like, I freaking love that game. If I was ever to try to speedrun a game, it would probably be Banjo-Kazooie, even though I know it's like one of the most competitive speedruns there is. But anyway, I vaguely remembered one thing that was said sometimes. Not like, you know, as like, you know, a regular thing, but just occasionally, like whenever something does happen in any of Jules' streams, anything significant, he always had these like, you know, sort of funny quips that he would use. Like an example would be, okay, when he was speedrunning Mario 64, and he would throw Bowser at those bombs that you have to throw him in, and and like Bowser would get, like one time Bowser just got like really, really, really close, but the bomb didn't blow up. And Jules was just like, Bowser, are you fucking kidding me? You were a bee's dick away from that bomb. And you're just going to be like, nope, I didn't touch it. And so, I don't know. For some reason, I just, I got a kick out of that. Like, some of the dialogue that Jules is able to, like, you know, just spit out in any, like, you know, impromptu situation. I think that's one of the reasons I find him so entertaining. So one thing, I wasn't even thinking about it, but as he was playing Banjo-Kazooie, one thing I started doing just randomly, or not randomly, but whenever Jules would miss a jump, and like the jump would be really close, or he would miss an object and the object would be really close, I would just, again, without really thinking that much about it, I would just start typing, missed it by a dick hair. Just like, you know, he missed bottle skip, missed it by a dick hair. He didn't quite grab a jiggy, missed it by a dick hair. And he wasn't even reacting, so I just assumed that he wasn't even seeing them. Mostly I was just doing it for like chat engagement and stuff like that. But yeah, just every time that he would make like a small mistake, like, you know, he'd be really, really close to grabbing something, I'd just type, missed it by a dick hair. Well, eventually, like, I think... I hadn't even said it that much, but at one point he actually did like look down and said, yep, missed it by a dick hair. And so, I don't know, again, didn't think much of it. I was just typing it just, you know, for mostly just chat engagement and just to do something while I'm watching the stream. But then eventually he kind of got tired of speedrunning Banjo-Kazooie for the day, and he switched over to Mario 64. And those of you that know anything about Mario 64 speedrunning, you probably know that there's this thing called Lakitu Skip. And for Lakitu Skip, basically you have to jump on the bridge outside of Peach's castle a certain way in order to not do the Lakitu cutscene where, you know, the Lakitu comes out and is like, here we see Mario approaching the castle, yada, yada, yada. Well, he was trying to do a 16-star run, so you can reset very early in a 16-star Mario speedrun. Well, he missed the Lakitu skip the first time, and, you know, I just said, missed it by a dick hair. And that time, like, again, most of the time, he didn't even seem to notice. Like, I was just, like, I wasn't even saying it to, like, get his attention. I was just saying it, again, just, you know, just to do something for some sort of chat engagement for the stream. So long, gay Bowser. Right, right. But anyway, he missed the Lakitu skip the first time. He ended up, I think he got like 2 stars, and then he decided the run wasn't going good enough, so he reset. And again, first thing you try in a Mario run is the Lakitu skip. So he tried the Lakitu skip again, and he missed it again. So again, I said, missed it by a dick hair. And like immediately after I said it that second time, he just immediately, like, without hesitation says, Caesar, please stop saying that. It's not going to be a thing no matter how many times you say it. I was like, oh, okay, I guess he did notice. Like, he made it sound like I was trying to, like, get the rest of the chat to say it too, which, I mean, that would have been funny, but no, I was just saying it just to, like, you know, do something in the chat. But I accidentally annoyed him by saying that, apparently. I didn't even know that he was paying attention to it. Maybe I'm just not a very good stream chatter. What was also funny is a few moments later, another member of the chat, after Jules said that, said, Caesar, you're going to lose more than a dick hair if you don't stop saying that. And Jules saw that comment too and said, yeah, man, Caesar, he's running out of dick hairs. So it was a pretty freaking funny moment. Ransomware, guys, you know what is your mission now? Y'all are going to go hijack Jules' stream and just say missed it by a dick hair. Actually, you know, I wonder what would happen if I went to his next stream and just, like, said it again. Like, he tried Lakitu skip. I said, he'd be like, no, Caesar, don't start with the dick hair thing, okay? Just don't. I don't know. I'm probably not going to do it. Like, if it bugged him that much, then, you know, I don't want to, like, annoy the guy. Because Jules is a cool dude. Oh, man. Alright, 3 samples. Gotta sell these to the hippie lady to get half a gold bar. Hippie lady's over here. Team Foxtrot go. Operation Dick Hair is live. Oh my god. Actually, I wonder how he would feel about that, because it'd be like, well, I mean, hey man, I brought you like 25 new viewers. I mean, can't really be too mad about that. Actually, oh, no, because I looked for it. For some reason, his latest stream didn't actually get saved. His stream from, like, 3 days ago got saved, but yeah, his latest one from yesterday, it didn't get saved. Next time a stream happens, I put a mandatory announcement on Discord, and 600 people will come on his stream saying, missed it by a dick hair. Dude. I wonder if he'd be willing to make that trade. Like, missed it by a dick hair becomes a thing, but he gets 600 new viewers. Shut up, Caesar. 600 people later. Okay, I see. I think he'd give up at that point. I mean, he has had things that he's given up on before, like his viewers. His name is Jules, and his viewers, they call themselves the Jamly, which he really did not want them to be called the Jamly. But every time that a new person would like follow or subscribe, the whole chat would just say, "Welcome to the Jamly," and just like it became such a big thing that he couldn't resist it. He's just like, okay, fuck it, we're the Jamly, whatever. Oh, I bet it does, lady. Yeah, I know. Usually the horse is able to like float and swim, but yeah. Alright, there we go. Earned myself a gold bar. So there you go. That was really my only incentive to turn on Rockstar. But okay. Just because I honestly don't think that he would mind too much, I'll go ahead and link you guys. I'll link you guys his Twitch. Because his streams are legitimately entertaining. Like watching him speedrun Banjo-Kazooie. Plus, you know, he's I would say he's a B-list internet celebrity. So he's just a really cool guy to watch in general. Is he oh, I saw a video.
You know, in like 7K or something like that. You know what I mean?
Okay, so that's one of his hosts. All right, so let me get to here. There it is. There's his Twitch. Let's see. Did his new? Oh, I think this is it. I can actually show you guys what I was talking about. Advertisement. We are an advertisement for a video game. You should buy this video game and play it. Oh, uh-oh. Chat bar's looking a little wonky right now. Here, let's scroll you back up. Make sure you look solid on... Here we go. Yeah, that looks fine. Okay. Now let me see if I can find... It was before that. Before that. So yeah, I was about right here trying to get a streamer's attention. Welcome to the club, kid. I've been there for millennia. I told you, man. I wasn't even trying to get his attention. It was just me trying to do some sort of chat engagement. Also because Twitch has this like new point system where the more that you interact with the chat, the more of these points that you get, and you're able to do some cool stuff in the chat.
Mr. Vile, because I got too cocky.
Alright, while we're waiting for this to load, let's see.
Minute there. At least. Oh my god. Wait, I've changed my game.
Okay, so because of the weird...
Luckily, there's a huge ass fucking cutscene.
Because of the weirdness that is OBS, we can't,
Oh, fucking
I can't show you. But I can have you listen, I can, like, display the audio, and then I can give you the timestamp.
on your first try.
Okay.
And like there's a point at which bomb clip is like, I'm pretty sure like, I don't know how many tries bomb clip until it's just faster if you fail bomb clip and then just go for the log.
So it'd be at about 3 hours, 25 minutes, 30 seconds in.
Opt for a better run. Wow. Imagine, Caesar, please stop saying that. Don't make it a thing. Yes, you're trying to make it a thing. It's not going to be a thing.
I don't know if y'all caught that. Were y'all able to hear that audio? All right, hold on. Let's keep going because, yeah, there's a little more to it.
Yeah, Lock 2 really missed me. I haven't seen Lock 2 in a long time.
So now he's doing star 1.
It's so weird that like I can still do so much of this run without looking at it. I just look at chat most of the time. Maybe that's why this run works so well for
All right, so this is where the guy says, Caesar, you're going to lose more than a dick hair if you keep that up in the chat.
runners. It's just like, there's just so much time that you just fucking dick off and do nothing.
Dick off.
I know, Caesar's just fucking all out of dick hair, man. Oh, dude, I love that emote. Oh, the fucking, dude, that's awesome.
Oh my god. So yeah, funny moment. Funny moment on a stream. Anyway, well, I said that we were basically going to be winging it for this. Whoops. Okay, my chat's gone again. There it is. All right, so let's, I don't know. How do you guys feel about playing some Quiplash? I did notice one... There we go. I noticed one little discrepancy in the way I have the chat set up right now. There we go. Oh, you're gonna play some Halo? Alright. Hold on, let me fix what I have here. I gotta reset the Quiplash window because that's what I was using before. Whoa. Oh, I know why it's doing this. Because, yeah, I moved the stuff around to try to get the YouTube video to work. Okay, now we extend this a little bit. Whoa, okay, never mind. Alright, transform. Left is fine. Alright. There we go. It looks... Oh, nope. We can move that a little bit more. Alright. Nice. Alright, Avon, you're heading to bed. Fish, he's down for some Quiplash. Looks like Naifu Waifu is too. Alright. Let me move my stuff a little bit. Because now I want to be able to see y'all's chat. Alright, there we go. Alright, now let me get myself set up so that I can play as well. I'm gonna watch the Russian Badger after the stream. Oh, and I'm not playing Not Enough Funny Juice. That's alright, Ransom. Alright. This is not a planned stream. It's an impromptu stream, so you know. It is what it is. Don't forget to check your Discord messages from me when the stream is over. Useful info on OBS there. I will, man. Being able to play YouTube videos without the... and Twitch, for that matter. Without any of that, freezing stuff going on would be really great. Now that I've made 64 questions for DDLC, how about we play a round of that? Alright, we got 3. I know Fish is in, so that's going to be 4. Madrazo 2. Alright. I see you. Okay, so Avon was not in. Ransom was not in. So I guess this is gonna be everybody then.
I want each of you to give 110%. I got a lot of money on this. This is round 1. You are about to see 2 prompts on your device. Type something hilarious or not for each one. Then everyone gets to decide if your answer is better than someone else's. Democracy at work. You'll score
Democracy
points
at its
based on the
finest.
percentage of people who prefer your answer. Have at it.
Alright, 25 seconds.
Hurry, hit the safety quit button if you can't think of something.
10 seconds. Come on, Nadraj. Alright.
Okay, moment of truth. The first prompt is...
To protect herself from her father, Natsuki should try to have him miss her by a... Oh, man. That's beautiful. Well done, fish.
Next on the list.
We have the game Kill, Marry, Screw, but in the case of the Doki Girls, I prefer the game Oh Fuck God or Stab, Hang, Delete. Z-Booster, thanks for the lemon. Which manga is MC most likely to read? One Lunch Pan or How to Be a Good Boyfriend, Friends for Idiot?
Coming up
These
next.
are all 50-50s. Blank is best girl because blank. Yuri is best girl because damn she fine, or Caesar, I'm a hard simp for that beard. So Caesar is the best girl because I'm a hard simp for that beard, okay. Hey, Quiplash! I'll take it. I guess you can't get Quiplashes when it's 4 players.
Round one's over. Let's check the scoreboard.
Nice.
Here comes round two. Hey, if you liked round one but thought all the points should be doubled, have I got the round for you. Let's start this show. Up first,
The title of a Natsuki-style poem that includes the word serendipity.
Okay, choose
I have
your favorite.
serendipity and don't know the word. Serendipity is a stupid word. Alright, so similar direction. Alright. 50-50.
and next,
We've had Natsuki as a trap, now here comes blank as a blank.
vote.
Monica is a bitch, or Akuri is a pot-smoking hippie in need of fix. Oh! Double points for Naifu Waifu. So he and I are tied? Or actually, no, he's in the lead because he got the double.
Okay, next one.
If I had console access, the first thing I'd do is get rid of my console access and eat shit, delete myself. Alright. Now Nadraj and Naifu Waifu are tied, I believe.
Next up,
Other than drinking and abusing his daughter, Natsuki's dad's favorite activities include masturbating to Yuri, or missing his hopes and dreams by a dick hair. That's gonna be the running gag of this episode, isn't it? Missed it by a dick hair. $50-50.
round 2 is through. Let's see what it did to the scores. That's right, it's round 3, the last lash. Look alive because you're all getting the same prompt this time. Finish writing this comic.
So what's the new thing, this new thing you wanted to show me?
Let's see the responses.
Alright, a donut's made of rock, it's a boob statue, but it's 2D. Fuck this hole to lose your dick hair. It's called a fleshlight, it's made of rock.
Okay, everyone, let's see who got those medals. Show me the silver.
Yellow Fever, thanks for the follow.
All right,
Ah,
let's
nice.
get into cold hard points.
Alright, so I think that made me the winner. Alright, interesting gif there, Yellow Fever. Alright, so I won that round. Alright. Alright, so let's get ready for a new round, ladies and gentlemen. Z-Booster, I don't know if you want to play or if anybody else wants to join in. Alright, so... Ah, we got... Alright, we got some new players in here, I guess. Yeah, hold on, let me, There we go. Madrazo simp. Alright, so we got 6 players in here this time. Anybody else joining? Alright. Let's hop on in.
welcome to Quiplash.
Collared
I'm
and
Smitty.
Spanked
Just
Bear.
throw your
All
job
right.
anywhere.
Interesting
Need
name.
game,
Thanks for the follow.
Sue game. I want all of you to loosen up and just have fun out there. But be funny. Here's round one.
Oh, by the way, we passed our follower goal now.
Let's go.
I'll have to update that. So we hit 275, guys. Thank you all for following. You just unfollowed? It's strange that you're able to talk in the chat then, Yellow Fever, because it's follower chat only. "20 seconds.
Clock's running out. Think fast or use a safety quip.
There we go. Alright, let's see what we got.
Cards on the table. Prompt number one is, what keeps Adam Sandler making movies?
Making millions to make
Okay,
stupid
use your
noises,
device.
noises, I think is what they meant to say, or the small hats that butt plug him. Alright. "50-50. Ghost Politics sent you. Ah, you're coming from Ghost. That's awesome.
The name of a support group for men who can't grow beards.
Baby-faced simps or...
It's voting
Nice. I'll believe it when I'd believe it. It wouldn't surprise me too much if Ghost gave me a shout out and said, "Guys, go check out his stream." All right, Quiplash, way to go, Nadraj.
Next in line, a Yelp review a millennial would leave about World War II.
Uh-oh. Boomer Logic Hitler. Oh, God. Very overrated, would not recommend. Ugh, wow. God, that is... That's a tough one to vote on. With how they act, they just use it as an excuse. Well, Ransom, I told you that Ghost has a bunch of trolls,
The worst thing.
and his humor is very anti-PC, so it wouldn't surprise me at all.
Vote on your
All
devices.
right. Mark's had some good ideas, or oh, the year 2020, did I fuck your mom? All right. All right. The Madrazo simp had my back there.
Next in the hopper, what it means when the flag is at 3/4 staff.
Uh-oh. The bitch isn't doing her job right, or another... Dude. That is such a good answer, the one on the left. Okay, yeah, I recognize that. The take the rice pill, that's definitely one that you see spammed a lot in Ghost Show, so yeah. Confirmed. Yellow fever is from Ghost. Dude, that is such a good answer.
And next is breaking news. Scientists have just discovered nature's fiercest creature, the blank shark.
The Akuri shark or the nonce shark? Eh. $50-50.
Round one's done. Let's see who's in the lead.
I'm number 4. Alright, I gotta up my game a little bit here.
Now round two, where all points and bonuses are doubled. Oh, the drama.
A job that doesn't exist but surely would have the highest death rate if it did. Everyone's simping for Caesar, getting line sugar. Man, I don't want simps. Having one simp is bad enough.
Okay, I hope you all made me proud. First up, a job that doesn't exist, but surely would have the highest death rate if it did.
Landmine locator or
Okay,
space
pick
diver?
your favorite quip now.
I can be your daddy? No, I'm not ready to be a father yet. Fishing, I thought I was a bad simp. In my book, there's no such thing as a good simp.
Your next prompt is, if you pull your uncle's finger, he farts. If you push it, he blank.
Screams, ah, you broke my
Ready,
fucking
set,
finger.
vote.
That's gross, but it's funny. Munchkin Punchkin Bear just followed. Thank you for the follow. Oh my god, I got simps fighting over me. Are you kidding? Fish and Yellow are fighting for my, are fighting to be top simp. Oh my god.
Next on deck, a weird thing for Peyton Manning to endorse.
Kiss Frank Ribery, Raid Shadow Legends. Ha! Yep. This football game is dedicated to Raid Shadow Legends. I hope to see y'all on the battlefield. Ah, one audience member away from getting that quiplash.
Next prompt. A bad name for a proctologist. Dr. Blank.
Assman or Caesar Madrazo? Touche. Man, so yeah, we're getting a lot of followers all of a sudden. I guess, yeah, Ghost must have given me a shout out, which, man, cheers to Ghost if he did.
Next one. A rejected.
I'm gonna have to ask y'all to calm the fuck down before I time you all out for excessive behavior.
Blank.
Here's Hardcock Johnny's, here's Johnny's, so both went the same direction. Ah, good lord. I'm just watching the freaking simp showdown go down in the chat. Ghost said this was where the gays hang out. Well, hey, you know, if the majority of my audience is gay, then I don't know, I've got no problem with that. I'm on the other side of the world from most of my subscriber or my followers anyway.
A sign you may be in a cult.
You have rat poison and running suits only, the blood in my closet, and the missing people. Where am I? I am in Korea.
And that's all for round 2. Fire up the scoreboard.
Hey, I'm second place. Moving up in the world.
Round 3 has arrived. The last lash. You're all going to answer the same prompt, so pull out all the stops.
Oh, you're in Korea too, Yellow? What city?
Complete this word lash task.
Classic novel with this word in the title.
Let's see what you've wrought. Let's give out some medals.
Seoul? I don't like Seoul. I don't go to Seoul. I puke when I hear Yellow wants Caesar, puke in the wind, Moby Dick, the puke that bite, what a shit, Midsummer Night Puke, Puke Fu Hentai, Harry Potter, and Voldemort's Rancid Puke. Alright.
Alright, let's see who earned those medals. Bronze first. Bring out the silver. and gold. Let's sell off those
All right.
medals for points.
Nice. All right.
We did it, you guys. Let's go to the scores.
Was that enough to push me into the lead? Oh my god! 280 shy. Damn. Well, congratulations, Doctor. Alright, guys. Now, before we play another round, we're gonna take a quick break. Just so I can take a breather. Because we've been on for nearly 2 hours here, so, you know, I'm just gonna take 5 real quick. And then we might play some more Quiplash, or we might do something else. I don't know. But in any case, I will see you guys soon. Let me get my cap off here. There we go. Alright, so I said that we could either do some more Quiplash, or we could move on to something else. But what are you guys feeling? You guys want some more Quiplash, or do you want to move on to something different? Ransom, I can tolerate some, letting it go as haha jokes and shit, but once I warn them that they are going too far or long, they should stop. I mean, yeah, it's fair. Alright, Knifeu Waifu says more Quiplash. Fish says let's do something else. MC says Quiplash. So far we got 2 votes for Quiplash and 1 vote for something else. Nadaraj says something else, so it's 2 for 2. Anybody else in the chat feeling? Would you play GTA Online with viewers in the future? Invite-only server? I don't have GTA on the PC. But if enough people wanted to play it, and emphasis on enough people wanted to play it, then I'd be willing to drop the money to buy it so that we could do some invite stuff. Ransom says do Quip. Alright, so that's 3 for Quip and 2 for something else. Any other viewers in the chat have a preference? Alright, not getting any more votes in the chat, so... since we have 2 people saying something else and 3 people saying Quiplash, we'll do another round of Quiplash, and then we'll see if we can find something else to do. And Yellow Fever's back. Alright. Just try not to piss off the moderator, Yellow. Ah, here we go. Now we got the game screen on. Knifeu Waifu, thank you for the 2 lemons. The 3 lemons. Oh, he's raining lemons on me. 4 lemons. Yeah, I know, I did. Sorry about that, Nadaraj. I totally blanked on that. Yellow says, I'm a good boy, I didn't do nothing. Alright, so we got 5. Oh, Ain is in here. How's it going, Ain? Alright, give y'all a couple more seconds. Alright, guess this is everybody. 5 players. Oh, MCS Best Girl. I didn't know that was you, Ian.
Hold on to your whatever, because here comes I hope you're using your full legal name.
I heard anus in here.
Round 1.
Oh my
You
gosh.
score based on the percentage of players
Yeah, I
who
learn-
answer. Plus, there are winners bonuses at stake.
I learn what to say and not to say the more that I do this. Y'all know I'm still fairly new to streaming.
Almost out of time. Use the safety quit button if you have to. Let's see how you did. Starting us off, a name for a lingerie store targeted to very conservative women.
Back off Yellow Caesar, mine final warning, or revealed after marriage. God. It's like the simpling rivalry, jeez. You're a simp thought, unloyal. I've been with Caesar from the start. Jesus. There we go.
Next prompt. A good name for a band whose lead singer is a goat.
Goatzilla or Goat Cheese and the Milk Bros.
Next in the hopper, bagels should change their name to blank.
Oh boy. Edible glory holes or seagulls? Michael J. Ah, there you go. Nice ghost reference there, Yellow. Michael J. Fox and the Shakes. The Alpha Simp. Good
Moving on.
lord.
How did the ghosts in Pac-Man die?
They're Mrs. Pac-Man's former husbands. He gets killed by a lemon who eats drugs. I've been with Ghost since 2011. That's probably about... I want to say I started watching Ghost around 2013-ish. Alright, 50-50.
Coming up next, the name of a disease that makes you look like a minion.
Uh-oh. Yellow fever or yarrow.
Set, vote.
God damn it. Alright, that was almost a jinx. That was clever.
That's round one. Let's take a look at the scores.
Alright, what are we at? Hey! I'm leading by a dick hair.
Round two is here, so let's double the points and bonuses, shall we? Let's start this show. Our first prompt is, if Michigan is shaped like a hand, Texas should be shaped like a blank. Okay, pick your favorite.
Bag of dick hairs up my gaping asshole or dick air. Just because of the misspelling and it making it funnier, I'm gonna go with dick air. A bag of dick hairs up your asshole? That would be uncomfortable.
Next up, the Eiffel Tower would be a lot cooler if it had blank.
Thanos with Doritos on the top, a Rule 34 a Rule 34 version of the Eiffel Tower. I actually want to see how you would even do that.
And next is, a really crappy young adult novel would feature a teenage girl falling in love with a blank. Okay, vote.
Father's dildo, bag of moldy cocaine. Can cocaine... I can't talk. Can cocaine get moldy? Out of morbid curiosity, I would kind of want to see what that's like.
Your next prompt is, the least impressive trophy, first place in blank.
Simping Caesar or masturbation? How do you get first place in masturbation? Like just, are we talking quality or quantity in that regard? Oh, did I get a quiplash? Ah, look at that!
Okay, next one. The worst office has a view of blank.
Auschwitz or Natsuki's bedroom? Oh my god. Alright, that's about what I expected.
That's all she wrote for round 2. Let's check the scores.
I'm leading by a lot more than a dick hair.
This is round 3, the last lash.
Every
Everyone
guy
pick
after
a name
quarantine,
at
I have the
same
fastest hand in the
prompt this
West.
time.
Yeah, pretty much. Acrolash, this is new.
Come up with the full name for this acronym.
BBL.
And here's what you did. Choose the medal-winning quips.
Made it by a dick hair. Okay, blobby blob luck, bastard bum lickers, biggest booty licker, big black lions, bleach blonde lesbians. So 2 of them went in the same direction.
Great, let's see where those medals ended up. Bronze, silver, and gold. Let's translate that into
I
points.
think I won. I won. I won by a mile.
That's the game. Let's see the final scores.
By one, I won by, that was like, what, 2,400 points? Alright. So that was the 1 round of Quiplash. That was fun. Let's see. I'm trying to think of what we can do now. I'll switch to the chat window here while we're thinking of something. And since we're not doing Quiplash anymore, I can switch back to seeing the chat on my phone. You won by a whole elephant, not just a dick. Yeah. For those of you wondering, what's with the... why so many people talking about dick hairs? What the hell? That's because, earlier in the stream, I was talking about this sort of, like, unintentional running gag that I was doing on somebody else's stream. And, ever since then, it sort of became an intentional running gag on, on my stream as well. Actually, I know one thing that we can do right now. For the, let's see, 7 of you that are still here. Oh, well, okay, Knife and Wifey, if you're leaving, you're gonna miss the chest. I'm about to click the chest open. We're at 15.9. So I'll go ahead and click the chest. And 5 of you, possibly all 7 of you, will get a nice little prize. So I'll go ahead and click Distribute Rewards. Click the chest if you want a prize. Then we'll see who won here in just a couple of seconds. Alright. On my screen, we got 10 seconds, so it's more like 5 for y'all. We have an 8th person that came in right as I say open the chest. Alright. So let's see what we got. So, ransomware got 7.5, Nadraj got 4.7, and Yellow Fever got 3.7. And I guess those are the only 3 people that clicked the chest. So, congratulations to the 3 of y'all. Enjoy your lemons. Thank you so much for watching. And we're going a little later than I normally do right now. So I'm trying to think, what can we do? We did a little bit of Red Dead. We've done some Quiplash. Talked a little bit about the Family Jewels stream. Oh man. Now Yellow Fever's gonna rub it in. Jeez. Let me also... Oh, I paused my own stream by accident. It's a sign. You guys are nuts. Karaoke on Discord? I don't think so. Alright, Naifu Waifu. You're heading out? Well, thanks for joining us. And, oh my god. First, a Fish, I don't think you have that much business saying you're far too competitive after all the stuff that you've been saying. I mean, you two have been at each other's throats for, what, like over an hour now? With this, very uncomfortable idea that you're gonna be, like, the top simp. Oh my goodness. Almost dropped my phone there. Just for the nostalgia of it, I could pop in a little Everquest. Fish has been much calmer than Yellow, actually. Well, has Yellow been posting, like, a bunch of stickers and stuff? Because I see Blob, you know, like, saying all kinds of stuff like, back off, I'm top simp, go away, crawl back to Ghost, that kind of stuff. I just see Yellow just, doing a little bit of that. But maybe Yellow's posting a bunch of stickers and you're deleting them. Anyway, yeah, that's like, the number one thing I can think of right now. So for the nostalgia factor, how about I pop in a little Everquest? Well, honestly, I would just say both of y'all probably need to cool your jets a little bit. I mean, if the whole thing is tongue-in-cheek, then that's one thing, but if y'all are just, like, seriously on this weird vibe of, like, trying to fight for my attention, then, well, you both have my attention. Probably not the attention that you want, but you both have my attention. I'm just kind of, it's the shake my head kind of attention instead of the, oh my god, thank you so much, I'm your e-girl kind of attention. God damn it, I should have thought about that when I said that. Owen Caesar, unrelated. My name is pronounced Ian. Oh, like Ian. Okay. Alright. I'll remember that. Fever says, but I'm not a girl. Well, if that's the case, then there is absolutely zero chance that you could ever do anything that would make me be like, oh, I'm so happy that you're simping me. Because I'm as straight as an arrow, my friend. Alright, here we go. Now I'll have to adjust the window. Yeah, no fish. It's just for comedy. I just think it's funnier if I pretend that you guys are actually like on some weird feud war for me. Nah, I doubt that Fever is serious. It's just that when you take a joke too far, just from my experience, when you do go with the same joke for a long time, then it gets... it goes beyond the point of like being a joke, and it goes into the territory of, wait a minute, are these people serious? Alright. One item in overflow. Okay, thanks for the notification. Those of you that have been with me for a long time, you might remember this guy, Rick. He was from the Christmas live stream that we did. One thing I will say, the reason that some of the people joining us from Ghost Stream might have, tried to, put a few random emojis here and stuff, is that well, you guys know that the chat interaction, like the more interaction there is in the chat, the faster the chest builds up. And so what they do in Ghost Stream is they just spam a bunch of emojis or a bunch of stickers for the purpose of getting the chest to fill up as fast as possible. But in Ghost Stream, it actually got so bad that he had to put a slow mode on there, a 33-second slow-mo, because he had, like, about 500 people in his stream at a time. So having that many people trying to spam to get the chest to fill up, it just, it became a bit too much, like you couldn't read anything.
Hello.
We're going into the Pickle Rick meme. I think that's a meme that Ghost got tired of just immediately after it started. Jules Conroy, I think he references the Pickle Rick meme ironically.
Greetings.
Like, he's just as tired of it as I think, probably just as tired of it as Ghost is, but just as a way of sort of being like, just like, well, again, he uses it ironically. Whereas we have heartfelt, interesting conversations. I don't know about heartfelt, but we've had interesting conversations, sure. Ghost is your daddy? Are you the one that actually had that username, like back in the True Capitalist Radio days? Because I remember somebody had the username Ghost is my daddy, and Ghost freaking hated that name. I don't remember his exact reaction the first time it showed up. I think it was just like, he was just like, are you kidding me, you fruit bowl? Ghost is my daddy? That's actually your freaking name? Alright, trying to get to... Not there. Right, it's up here. See, look at that. We're already back up to 1 lemon because of the way you guys are talking right now. So yeah, keep it cordial, but if you guys want to talk in the chat, then yeah, you can. In the meantime, we're just doing a little EQ2 here. Some of the really OG members of my Discord and OG fans on DLive here will remember this. He's even still got his Frostfell outfit on. Yeah, don't spam, because spamming's obnoxious. Caesar, what did the ocean say to the other ocean? We're all connected? I don't know. You must be at least level 92 to enter. Oh, my guy's level 60 right now. Hold on. There we go. Yellow Fever asks, does anyone want to join my Discord? Hey! Self-promotion. Then again, self-promotion is, that's a rule on my Discord, no self-promotion. So, I don't know. I haven't really made any official rules on my DLive, have I? Maybe I should.
Hello.
Alright, let's kill some stuff. Down they go. Nothing, they just waved. Ah, I get it. Yellow is self-promoting. Not bad, is that a no? My Discord is 18 plus only. Well, I mean, you guys can decide as individuals if that's something that you want to be a part of. Ah, level 20, I don't need that. Ah, it's not going to let me get rid of it? Ah, well. You're 28. Is that in Korean years or in international years? Now y'all are making ocean puns, I see. I need to clear my inventory here. In US years, okay, so you're either 29 or 30 in Korea, depending on whether your birthday has happened yet. You're not in Korea? Well, in Korean years, I mean. You're either 29 or 30 in Korean years. You're not in Korea, so you lied to me, Yellow. Good simps don't lie. See, now Blobfish is in the lead in terms of being the best simp, because, to my knowledge, Fish has never lied to me. Now Fish is celebrating his victory. That cat emoji from, or cat sticker from last night. Everybody was getting on to Ghost because he said something, or no, there was this guy that was trash talking him in the chat, and earlier apparently Ghost had given this guy some sympathy because his cat died. But now this guy was trash-talking Ghost, and he was like, you know what? If you're going to be that way, then you know what? I'm glad your cat's dead. Fuck your cat. And immediately the chat just jumped on Ghost, like, dude, what the hell, man? That's not cool. Like, trying to say that Ghost is like this horrible person. Actually, I dropped a Ninja Genie a few minutes after that saying, yeah, sure. These guys can talk about your granny all they want to, but you talk about somebody's cat and, your Ghost is a bad man. Ghost had a lot to drink by that point. Blood for the Blood God. See, now you're getting into territory that I don't know, and I'm not sure I want to know. Fever, you were there? I actually remember immediately after I dropped that Ninja Genie, people were posting in the chat like, oh, you fucking, like, brown noser. Like, getting, like, legitimately angry that I dropped a Ninja Genie in Ghost chat. And I was sitting there laughing thinking, man, you guys are way too angry. Sacrificial territory, not going back to that again. I am the eye in the sky. Yeah, I remember that from yesterday. So what time is it where you guys are at right now? I know some of you are in the U.S. It's got to be approaching about dinner time in the U.S. right now. It's 9:30 a.m. where I'm at. Fever, I like that. I like that GIF. That's awesome. Where's my pipe? He went from where's my drink to where's my pipe. It's 2:32 in the morning where Ransom is. Man, you're up late, man. So you're in the... Yeah, I know you're in England. It's 8:32 where Yellow is. It's 2:32 where Nadraj is. But Nadraj, you're in France, right? Or if you're not in France, then you're from France at least. 7:32. Ian already had dinner. The IC people like me got him into weed. Is weed legal in Texas now? Or is it like decriminalized? Alright, Nadraj is in France. It's decriminalized in a lot of places. Yeah, I'd believe it. I'm time zone UTC +2 London as well. It is not it, I think. Still illegal most places, but it will definitely be legal in the near future. Yeah, I'd believe it. It seems like America's been heading that way ever since the 90s. Which I don't have much of an opinion on it. Like, I don't see any reason for it to not be legal. From what I understand, weed became illegal because people associated it with witchcraft in like the 1920s and 30s and stuff, and people developed all these like superstitions, and then just like the stipulation that weed was bad never went away, but people started connecting it with stuff like, you know, being a gateway drug and that kind of stuff. Like, I don't really care one way or the other. Like, if it stays illegal or if it becomes legal, it's not really going to affect me that much. Fish says he doesn't care either. Yeah, just, I don't know. It's such a minor thing in my life that, you know, I have no dog in the race. Caesar, I use weed sometimes when I make art for you. It makes me creative and hungry. You know, from my experience with it, yeah. Although from my experience, it's like, you know, whenever I did smoke weed, it was as if my brain was split into three pieces, and each piece was completely unaware of what the other two pieces were doing. Actually, in the past, artists used to take LSD. Yeah. Also, the Beatles were really big into LSD, weren't they? But I mean, the Beatles were big into everything, I think. Blobfish, make love, not spam. Did you have a lot of experience on weed, Caesar? Not really. Like, I could probably... The amount of times that I ever smoked weed is probably a single-digit number. Like, probably 7, something like that, and most of that was... No. Well, yeah, most of it, almost all of it was in college. No love gravy, you e-thought. Well, so much for making love and not spam. I don't see a lot of love happening between the two of you. Fighting for the top simp place. Here, let's kill these dogs' moms. These guys are actually pretty tough. This is one of the few places I might actually die. Yep, the bastard actually killed me. Damn. Fish has been muted. Another Ghost reference. Kick him out! Kick him out! I've warned you many times, and Yellow, stop provoking him, or you're going to. Yep, ransom means business. Like the Templars from Assassin's Creed, there will be order. Without order, there is no society. I'm under autism martial law. Is that supposed to be a jab at Ransom? Autism martial law? Or is that a jab at Ghost? D-Live is fun. I need to be here more often. Yeah, man. I like D-Live more than Twitch. I feel like there's more freedom and less complexity. You have so much icon that seems like to remember what is what. Yeah. Like the Discord icon. Fever says more freedom for thee, but not for me. I feel like Twitch does less to try and Ransom will ban me if I say anything. Well, you just gotta not get overly hostile. Like if it gets to the point where people are like if a joke goes on for too long and it starts to get annoying for other people, or if you know there's too much spam going on and stuff like that, then that's when a mod is most likely going to intervene. Ian, you're going for your first job. You might work at McDonald's. Well, I mean, you know, a first job is a first job, man. Just get it where you can get it. If it ever did reach a point where it seemed like Ransom was being a little too harsh, then I would intervene. And there have been a couple of times where I felt like he's maybe made a judgment call a little too early, but nothing like really major. Imagine being a mod. He does it for free. I hope this will go well on your side. MC is best girl. Yeah, man. Hope you get that job. It was one time, Caesar, one time, and yeah, I was maybe a bit too harsh. That's been more than once, Ransom, but there's only been one time that I've actually mentioned it. Like if it's a very minor thing, then I won't bring it up. I'll just think, yeah, that was probably a little harsh. But there has been one time where I felt it's been harsh enough to the point that I needed to actually say something. Ransom is a bag. Oh my god, gosh. Bringing all these ghost references into here. Yeah, thanks, Fish. That's sort of the thing. In the internet age, it's becoming a little harder to grasp where that line is. So I understand, you know, some people, they take a joke too far to the point, without even knowing they're taking it too far, to the point that some people begin to ask, hey, is this, like, actually real? I think it's because when you're on the internet, you can't, when you're just reading text, you can't really read facial expressions, and you can't really, you know, listen to vocal inflections, so it's a lot harder to tell if somebody is being serious or not. And the further that you take a joke, the more likely it is that somebody is going to interpret what you're saying as you know, you actually being serious. So it's a little harder to know where that line is on the internet than it is when you're talking to somebody in person. So, you know, these moments of confusion can happen. That's the point, you want to blur the lines. No, I don't think blurring the lines is a good thing, man. I think that trying to blur the lines is good for in-person humor, but I think online, I think that intentionally trying to blur the lines is probably what leads to a lot of, like, cyberbullying and stuff like that. So, I think that you do have to be a little bit careful with those kinds of jokes. Or not with those kinds of jokes, but you have to be careful with taking certain kinds of jokes to the point that people might think you're actually being serious. Like, there is a certain kind of humor in that, but on the internet, it can lead to some confusion. And possibly make it even harder to tell, like, where the line is in the future. So I think that does a little bit more harm than good. I like bullying? Well, you're in the minority there, my friend. I think that bullying is a way for people to escape their own insecurities. I guess it also kind of depends on what you define as bullying. Like, you know, ribbing is one thing. Like, basically, bullying is, like, it can, like, if the person doesn't even know that they're bullying, it could probably be they're just trying to do some ribbing and they don't realize how far they're taking it. But, so yeah, in that context, bullying would just be like an extreme version of ribbing. But, I don't know, like, to me, ribbing is okay. Like, ribbing is fine as long as it doesn't turn into bullying. Expressing emotion is what makes men men. Well, I would say expressing emotion is what makes people human. Because, generally speaking, and actually, well, traditionally speaking, I guess also... I'm trying to figure out how to put this without somebody saying, well, what do you mean by that? But, the general consensus is that women express emotions more than men do. I'm not saying whether that's a good thing or a bad thing, I'm just saying it is a thing. And, I think that expressing emotion, like, I think animals also express emotion, so you can't even really say that expressing emotion is, something that makes people human. I would say probably expressing emotion is what makes, is what gives, no, that's not a good way of putting it. Expressing emotion is a sign of being human. I'll put it that way. It's a sign of being human. I'm looting a lot of fableds here. Fableds and legendaries. Humans are animals. Yeah, scientifically speaking, that's true. I'm very emotional for a 16-year-old boy. Well, I think that 16-year-old boys are already... I think they already have a lot of emotions going through them. They just don't express them very much. So, so maybe you mean that you're very expressive for a 16-year-old boy. Because I feel like all teenagers have a lot of emotions that they're going through in general. I'm out of inventory space. Yeah, see, look, this conversation is already, bumping up the chest. We're up to 3.2 already.
Yeah.
16 years old, gay, depressed, and full of anxiety. Life is fun. Yeah, everybody's dealt a unique hand, Ian, and we're all on our own journeys, fortunately and unfortunately. The fortunate part about that is since we're all on our own journeys, it's only like a competitive race if you let it be a competitive race. It's kind of like, instead of viewing it as everybody's racing for the same finish line, it's more like we're all running our own marathon. And the cool part about that is we all have the ability to help or hinder other people's progress as they're running their marathon. And my mom is an enabler for my addiction for pepperoni. Dude, I'm with you there. I love me some pepperoni. Speaking of which, damn, I should order myself some breakfast here pretty soon. Interesting thing is, guys don't often cry because they were taught from childhood that it's not something they should do. I think that depends on the culture. I think for some cultures you're right. But I think that in general... regardless of culture, guys get emotional about things, or they get emotional to the point that they're going to openly express emotion less often than women do. Like, guys do express emotion. It's just that, I'll put it this way. The point at which a typical guy will express emotion is typically a lot further down the line than it is for a woman. And so because of that, I think that that has also a bit to do with why you see guys cry less often. I think that culture, it has an effect only to a certain degree. It's not that they don't often cry, just not publicly. I don't even remember the last time that I ever teared up about anything. Well, no, I mean, I guess there's a difference between tearing up and just flat out crying. Because the last time that I got a little teary-eyed was at the end of Red Dead Redemption 2. Or, like, well, the Arthur end of Red Dead Redemption 2. When he's riding that horse to go and, like, confront Micah. I thought that was a pretty powerful scene. And my eyes got a little watery from that. The last time that I was, like, you know, full-on just, like, sobbing about something, I think that was maybe... it was a pretty big argument that I had with my dad back in high school, I think 2008. Caesar's like the best friend who wants to be a therapist and who just has this whimsical, philosophical, smart responses to any situation. Well, thanks, man. I appreciate that. I try, I don't know, with every situation, I try to look at it both from a logical and a non-judgmental attitude, unless it's just something that clearly there needs to be some judgment on. So yeah, like I say, you know, be who you are, but I look at the world and I try to see it for what it is. And I try to see like every situation and every, you know, discussion, like every topic for, you know, what it is. And just from my experience, like, I'll be the first person to say I certainly don't have all the answers to everything. I'm just as naive and, frankly, I'm just as naive and full of shit as everybody else in the world. I also think that you need to kind of be aware that it's very healthy to be aware that most of us we're kind of full of shit. Like, the majority of people out there, we're kind of full of shit. Like, we like to think that we have answers to stuff, but in actuality, we don't. And the goal is to try to seek the answers as best that you can, so that maybe you can be less full of shit, and you can actually, you know, do some good for the world. I wanted to be a psychologist. My mental state said no. Well, you know, I think it takes a very sturdy mind and able to be a psychologist, because you got to think about the kind of thing you would have to deal with being a psychologist. You would have to, oh, you're heading out, Yellow? Well, thanks for joining us, man. It's been an interesting conversation. Thanks for the follow, and I hope to see y'all. I hope to see you back. Hope that maybe the conversations, I don't know, maybe you and Fish will get along someday. Just maybe slowly but surely the conversations can get more cordial. Most of the smartness I say is just pulled out of my ass. You know, maybe that's how it is for the majority of people. Why have therapy when you can be here? Well, I'm glad that you guys feel that way. I'm glad that if I am, you know, just throwing my words out there, that it's doing some good for some of y'all. I'm happy to hear that. Yeah, I'm gonna take a quick break here and Korean delivery myself some food here. I've still got my stream going on as a window in the background here. That just means I can pop back into the chat every so often. See what y'all are saying. Oh, what was that big message that just popped up? I often study people's behavior, the way they think and act, watching things that trouble them and those that make them happy. Well, I'm glad you're not a psychopath then. Like, that's the kind of thing that psychopaths do to try to take advantage of people. I actually think to a certain degree it's kind of natural to do something like that. But, yeah, psychopaths, they do that to search for weaknesses in people so they can exploit them. That's why, you know, generally speaking, before you realize they're a psychopath, you know, they can come off as very charming individuals. Very charming and very confident individuals. Then once you've been used by them a couple of times, you start to realize there's something off about this person. And then word comes out of, you know, who they really are. And then everybody stops talking to them, and what happens after that is they typically move to another city where nobody knows them, so they can just repeat the process. Alright. Almost done, guys. Sorry for the dead air here. Alright. I'll be getting me some food in about 30 minutes. It's very interesting to me. What is even more interesting to me is social engineering. Caesar, I'm a head out. I've had a great time talking to you and most everyone. God. Fan feud between you and Fever. Alright, well, see ya, fish. Thanks for hanging out with us. It's been a good time. If he had left already, then I was going to have to say, missed him by a dick hair. So now we got 4 people in here. I think that's just, oh, we got a 5th person in here. Okay, cool. I was going to say, I think that's just everybody who's chatting right now. Ransom, Ian, Nadraj, and me. Then we got a 5th person in here. Also, thanks for the simp roll on Discord. That wasn't me that put that. I think that might have been illegal. It hasn't gone unnoticed. Oh, I bet it hasn't, man. Chest is up to 3.8 right now, so a little bit more conversation, and we'll be into the territory to give you guys some more. Yeah, I'm gonna send Rick to a place where he can sell off some of his stuff. My guild upkeep hasn't been Call of Row. I don't want to go to Row. Let's go to Freeport. Alright, see ya, fish. Man, the follower goal still hasn't updated yet. Hold on. Can I, if I do this, will it update? Or do I have to go to... Do I have to go back to Tidy Labs? Hold on a second. Since we have a little bit of dead air time here, let me see if I can fix that real quick. Caesar, can I get an odd special roll for absolutely zero reason? Nah, man, I don't do that. We've talked about that before. If I did that for one person, then everybody would be asking for one. Okay. to here. Still ain't being fixed. Alright, let's do this then. Let's get rid of it. Then let's post again. There we go. That fixed it. Okay. I'm actually a fan of a lot of things. Military hacking, psychology. I seem to be interested in things that finds a way to harm or threaten people. Well, I mean, hey. You're building your weaponry. Oh, wow. What the f... What is... Is he riding a fucking spider? What is that mount? That is a cool mount. Salticid Vaulter. Salticid Vaulter. And this thing can fly too? That isn't like a microtransaction thing, is it? If it's not, then I might try to get that, because that is really cool. Flyers. Oops. Where the heck did he get that? In the window for donation, I see my 10 lemons, and just after me goes with 2K lemons. Wait, hold on. Are you saying Ghost just donated 2,000 lemons, or are you saying, like, the overall thing? Oh, no, you mean in the scroll. That's what you meant. Okay, I was going to say, did Ghost give a big-ass donation and I didn't see it? Damn, that is a cool mount. Anyway.
Hello there, kind adventurer. My merchandise carries the seal of the Overlord himself.
That's
So
wonderful.
let's take a look.
Selling some of the garbage I don't need. Elven Magic. We'll save that for the next Christmas stream. He wants to learn to play croquet. Well, I don't know. I never had an interest in learning to play croquet. The only reason I know about that is because of the movie Alice in Wonderland from when I was a little kid. Well, alright, I'm getting a little bit bored of Everquest as well. Oh, no, get out of here. Alright, so it's a little past 10 a.m. for me right now, so we're definitely going longer than I normally do in a stream, quite a bit longer. Let's see, I might be out of things to do, guys. We played some Red Dead, played some Quiplash, played a little bit of Everquest, chatted for a while, tried to get something going for YouTube videos and stuff like that. Let's see, I started at 7, so we've been going for a little over 3 hours. Ugh, get out of the damn way. How many people we got in here? We got 4 people in here, so yeah, it's literally just us, guys. It's me, Ian, Madrazo, and Ransom. It's just the 4 of us. So, I believe that all 4 of us are on the Discord, so if nobody else is popping in, which this is not my normal time, so it makes sense, then this might be a good time to just call it here. Plus my breakfast is going to be here pretty soon anyway. The chest is still not at 5, so unfortunately we can't open it. But, well, that was cool, the surprise stream. Well, I'm glad you enjoyed it, Madrazo. I had fun as well. So, I'm going to go ahead and call it here, guys. Thanks for tuning in, and I will see y'all next time.